And I am in my jamma jams. Whatever, we'll roll with it. You ever just feel like you don't have it in you? I'm in my jamma jams, haven't washed my hair in a day or so, went Black Friday shopping, just woke up not too long ago to eat, and I'm eating cheese tortellini. If you really knew me, you'd know I have this irrational fear of maggots. It's like a fear. I had a dream once that I was in a ditch and I was covered in maggots and I was naked and paralyzed. Worst dream ever. Anyways, so ever since then I've had this weird irrational fear of maggots. If you really knew me, you'd know that I'm terrified of having children because I'm not as dedicated as I'd like to be. I'm afraid that I'd burn out because I burn out so fast. If you really knew me, you'd know that I'm an atheist, I'm an activist for gay rights, I'm an only girl of 5 siblings, I'm an equal opportunity offender, and I have a big mouth. If you really knew me, you'd know that I'm terrified of rejection. So terrified. Irrationally terrified. If you really knew me, you'd know that I was 13 when I met my father for the first time. If you really knew me, you'd know that I lost my virginity to a man that I didn't know at all. If you knew me, you'd know that I bite my nails and I don't paint my nails as often as I should. If you really knew me, you'd know that every time that I eat conscientiously, I'm always aware of how I eat, what's going into my mouth, the food around my mouth, if there's anything on my face. When I was in junior high, I was told by a kid I'd never met him in my life. He just came up to me and said, "You eat like a baby." And then he faded off into the distance and I never saw him again. So ever since then, I've been really, really paranoid since junior high. Isn't that stupid? I've been really paranoid of how I eat. If you really knew me, you'd know that every single day of my life I bite off more than I can chew. Not physically, but I tend to take on tasks that are more than I can accomplish. I make promises that I can't keep, and I have a hard time committing and following through with things. If you really knew me, you'd know that I spent the better part of my life praying to be normal, to have a normal family, to have a normal life, to be normal, only to find out that not everyone's watching me and I have nobody to be normal for but myself. And I started to like not being normal. If you really knew me, you'd know that while I pick on John, he is the most beautiful, wonderful man that I have ever met in my life. And I love him so much. If you really knew Shannon, you'd know that what?
She likes to wear sexy lingerie.
You're a good man.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.